and welcome back to GK Today. I am Sana and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started.
Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 5th of October 2022. Let's start. Which city has been named the first in the Swachh Survekshan Awards 2022? So in the category of the best performing states in the Swachh Survekshan Awards 2022, Indore was declared the cleanest city for 6th time in a row. And then it is followed by Surat and then Navi Mumbai. Okay. So in the state category, Madhya Pradesh secured the first position. Then it was followed by Chhattisgarh at second, and then at third there was Maharashtra. And this 7th edition of Swachh Survekshan was conducted to study the progress of the Swachh Bharat mission, urban and the urban local bodies which are based on various type of cleanliness and sanitation parameters. Okay. So different type of questions can be formed from this news only. First of all, which city has been named as the first in this award? Answer would be Indore. Then it was further followed with Surat and then Navi Mumbai. Which state was at the first? So it is Madhya Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh is followed with Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. And this was the 7th edition of Swachh Survekshan Award. This is also important. And you can also be asked that for how many years Indore is continuously on the top position of this ranking. So answer would be 6 years, right? Next is the third Vande Bharat Express train, which was recently inaugurated in the month of October 2022, runs between which cities? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Gandhinagar and Mumbai Vande Bharat Express train, Mumbai and Ahmedabad, and this is the third in the Vande Bharat series. And the two other Vande Bharat Express trains were introduced in the months of February and in the month of October in the year 2019, and it ran from New Delhi to Varanasi and Katra, right? So this Vande Bharat 2.0 Gandhinagar Mumbai Express train covers a distance of nearly 540 kilometers in just 6 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so correct answer would be Mumbai and Ahmedabad. Next is Universal Service Obligation Fund is associated with which particular union ministry? So Universal Service Obligation Fund is a body under Department of Telecommunications which works under the Ministry of Communication, and recently it has officially launched Telecom Technology Development Fund scheme. Fine. What is the aim of this particular scheme? So it aims to promote indigenous manufacturing and innovation in this sector. Okay. And TTDF aims to fund research and development in the rural specific communication technology applications. Okay. So this fund is associated with Ministry of Communications. Now apart from it, National Archives of India, which works under the Union Culture Ministry, organized the Saga of Freedom Known and Lesser Known Struggle exhibition. Okay. So it has been extended till 30th of October 2022. And this particular exhibition is based on original government documents cartographic records, newspapers, private papers, and contemporary photographs that were housed in the National Archives of India. Okay. So you can be asked that which union ministry has organized this saga of freedom, known and lesser known struggle exhibition. So answer would be Ministry of Culture. Next is, which city is the host of Indian Mobile Congress in 2022? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi officially announced the launch of 5G in selected cities during the Indian Mobile Congress that were held in 2022 in the Union Territory of New Delhi. And leading telecom companies, for example, Bharti Airtel and Jio, have confirmed that it will roll out 5G services in the selected cities soon. Okay. So which city was the host of Indian Mobile Congress? So answer would be New Delhi. Next is, Sukapaika River, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which particular state? So National Green Tribunal has directed the Odisha state government to sanction budgetary allocation of 4,967 crore rupees towards rejuvenation of Sukapaika drainage channel project by March 2023. And also NGT has directed to rejuvenate this dead river so as to mitigate the drinking water crisis of at least 3 blocks of the Cuttack district. Okay. So this river lies in the state of Odisha. Next is, which institution regulates the national pension system in India? So the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, that is PFRDA, regulates the national pension system in India. And to encourage the pension and retirement planning among the Indian residents, this authority is marking 1st of October as the National Pension System Divas. Okay. So on this day, people will be inspired to make strategies for building a pension corps. Fine. So National Pension System is actually regulated by Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. And why it was in news? Because recently this authority has decided to celebrate 1st of October as NPS Divas. Next is, which state or the union territory launched a 15-point winter action plan to curb the air pollution? So Delhi government has announced a 15-point winter action plan to curb the air pollution in the capital region. So it would include the installation of 233 anti-smog guns and deployment of at least 150 mobile anti-smog guns. So government is carrying out research in collaboration with IIT Kanpur to know the amount of pollution and its source at any given point of time. Okay. So this 15-point winter action plan has been launched by New Delhi. Now apart from it, don't forget that as per the University Grants Commission guidelines, higher educational institutions can now create up to 25% seats for the foreign students. Okay. And universities will be free to choose their admission policy for the foreign students while adopting a transparent admission process. And this 25% will not include the students under exchange program. Fine. So you can be asked that as per the UGC guideline, what is the percentage limit of the seats for the foreign students in higher educational institution? So this limit is 25%. Next is, Ajay Kumar Srivastava is the MD and CEO of which public sector bank? So the union government has promoted Mr. Ajay Kumar Srivastava, who is the present executive director of Indian Overseas Bank, as the bank's managing director and chief executive officer. Okay. So he will hold the post for a period of 3 years with effect from 1st of January 2023. And talking about Indian Overseas Bank, this is a public sector bank and headquarter lies in Chennai. Okay. So who is the new MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank? This is Mr. Ajay Kumar Srivastava. Next is, when is the International Day of Older Persons observed every year? So 1st of October is observed as the International Day of Older Persons across the world every year, and it was introduced by the United Nations General Assembly with an aim of honoring the contribution of the older persons and focusing on the problems they face. Okay, and this year what was the theme? It is resilience of older persons in a changing world. Okay, so this was the whole theme. And when do we observe this day? So we observe this day on 1st of October. Next is, which country is the leading exporter of Basmati rice to the global market as of 2021 to 22? So India is the leading exporter of Basmati rice to the global market because we exported 39,48,161 metric tons of Basmati rice worth 26,416 crore rupees during 2021 to 22. So the Indian Agricultural Research Institute recently organized the Kisan Sampark Yatra in Haryana and in Punjab to obtain the feedback on the 3 newly released Basmati varieties which are actually resistant to bacterial blight and the blast diseases. Fine. So India is the leading exporter of Basmati rice to the global market for this time period. Next is Anopheles stephensi, which was seen in the news recently, is a species associated with which particular disease? So the World Health Organization has launched new initiatives to stop the spread of invasive malaria vectors in Africa continent. And this Anopheles stephensi is the primary mosquito vector that is responsible for causing malaria in the urban environments. So this initiative aims to support a regional response to Anopheles stephensi on the African continent, and WHO has also released the Global Vector Control Response 2017 to 2030, right? So this is associated with malaria. Okay. Next is, which country's scientist has been elected as the Vice President of the International Astronautical Federation? So Dr. A.K. Anil Kumar, who's the senior scientist in ISRO, is elected as the Vice President of International Astronautical Federation during its annual conference that was held in Paris. So International Astronautical Federation is the world's leading space advocacy body with total 433 members in 72 countries. And this IAF encourages development of astronautics for peaceful purposes and support dissemination of scientific information. Fine. So A.K. Anil Kumar is from India. So correct answer would be India. You can also be asked about the name, like who has been elected as the Vice President of International Astronautical Federation. So answer would be Mr. A.K. Anil Kumar. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now we'll come to our revision section. Which 3 categories we are covering today? So first of all, we'll revise our rankings and indices. After that, we'll talk about few important awards and honors. And at last, we have included a new category named as the neighboring countries of India. This was actually a suggestion from our YouTube family. So I'm considering this suggestion from you, and we'll be talking about important neighboring countries of India. Fine. So let's start with the rankings and indices. What is the rank of India in the WIPO Global Innovation Index 2022? So in this index, India was ranked at 40th position among 132 countries. And which countries were at the top? So first was Switzerland, second was US, and third was Sweden. Okay. And headquarters of WIPO lies in Geneva, Switzerland. So 2 things can be asked. First of all, which country was at the top? So this is Switzerland. And what was the India's rank? So it was 40th. Which city topped the Global Financial Centers Index in 2022? So this index was topped by New York City, and then at second it was London, and London was followed with Singapore, and at 4th there was Hong Kong. You can remember only top 3, that's fine. Means top 3 was New York, London and Singapore. What is the rank of India in the Global Crypto Adoption Index 2022? So in this we were ranked at 4th position, and the first country in this index was Vietnam. Don't forget that China has again re-entered in the top 10 of this particular index. What is the rank of India in the United Nations Development Programme's Human Development Index 2021? So India's rank was 132 among 191 countries, and which are the top 3 countries? First is Switzerland, second is Norway, and third is Iceland. Which Indian business person recently became the 3rd richest person in the world as per the Bloomberg Billionaire Index? So the 3rd richest person in the world is Gautam Adani, and he has a net worth of $137.4 billion. Okay. Which are the other 2 personalities who are above Gautam Adani? So these are Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Which is the first mutual fund to launch the country's first manufacturing index fund? So this index has been launched by Navi Mutual Fund, and it basically tracks the performance of manufacturers among top 300 companies in India. Which university has been ranked first in the Nature Index 2022 ranking? So this ranking was topped by the University of Hyderabad. As per the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, who is the richest woman in Asia? This is Savitri Jindal, and she has a net worth of $11.3 billion, and with this she has actually replaced Yang Huiyan, and she is from the country China. Okay, don't forget that Savitri Jindal is now the 10th richest person from India. Okay, next we'll be talking about important awards and honors. Who is the winner of the Dada Saheb Phalke Award for the year 2020? This is a very important question from your exams perspective. So correct answer would be Asha Parekh. Which state has been awarded Ayushman Utkrishtata Award 2022? So Uttar Pradesh has been conferred with this particular award. Who has been named winner of the first ever Queen Elizabeth II Woman of the Year Award? This is Soila Braverman. Which is the most richly endowed award in science in the world? So the most important award in the field of science is Breakthrough Prize, and it is also known as the Oscars of Science. Who won the Best Actor and the Actress title in drama series in the Emmy Awards 2022? So Best Actor award was given to Lee Jung-jae, and the Best Actress title was presented to Zendaya. Which state bagged the International Tourism Award for Best Destination for Culture? This is West Bengal. Which former president won the Best Narrator Emmy Award for his documentary series Our Great National Parks? So this is the former president of USA, Mr. Barack Obama. Okay, he has been conferred with the Best Narrator Emmy Award for his documentary series Our Great National Parks. Dr. Asghar Wajahat, who was conferred with the Vyas Samman Award, is a writer of which language? First of all, you can be asked that which personality has won the Vyas Samman Award? So this is Dr. Asghar Wajahat, and he is a Hindi writer. Fine. Now let's talk about our new category named as Neighbouring Countries of India. World Bank has announced $2 billion for reconstruction and rehabilitation to which neighbouring country of India? So because Pakistan has been affected with massive floods, so that's why World Bank has announced to help Pakistan with $2 billion. Food and Agricultural Organization and the World Food Programme warned recently about acute food insecurity in which neighbouring country of India? This is the country Sri Lanka. Which neighbouring country of India abolished the presidential flag and his excellency title of the president? This is again the country Sri Lanka. Who's the president? Ranil Wickremesinghe. And you have to tell me who's the current Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. Which neighbouring country of India has passed a constitutional amendment to empower the parliament over the president? This is again Sri Lanka. These two questions are nearly same. Padma Bridge, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which neighboring country of India? So Padma Bridge lies in the country Bangladesh. And a few days back, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Bangladesh clarified that Padma Bridge is not the part of China's Belt and the Road Initiative. And talking about BRI, it is a flagship program of Xi Jinping for trade and connectivity. India accidentally fired a missile into which neighboring country of India due to technical malfunction? So a few days back we have actually fired a missile in the country Pakistan due to some technical issues. The Chief Justice of which neighboring country of India has faced the impeachment procedure? So this is the Chief Justice of the country Nepal. And what was the name? So answer would be Cholendra Shamsher Rana. Okay, and with this he is the second Chief Justice of Nepal to face the impeachment procedure in Parliament, right? And after him, senior most judge in Supreme Court, Mr. Deepak Karki, took over. Fine. So do let me know your feedback regarding this category. I'd be eager to know. Okay. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Minuz Hatsana signing off.